Hey, what up, randomness? What's going on, Drunkle? How you guys doing? It is pretty early, guys. It's like almost 8. It's a little before 8 in the morning, and everybody's asleep. Carly's asleep. Wayne's asleep. I couldn't sleep, so I just got up. Figured I would find a random place in the hotel to see if I could get a little bit of stream action going on, and I had to find a place away from all the music and other people. Hey, what up, EP? How's it going? So it's been a very eventful, been very busy. What up, Eng? So I didn't have time to do a live stream yesterday. I didn't even get back into the hotel until well after midnight. What up, Fisher? Yeah, it's super early. Super early, right? This is not the normal time I stream at, but you know, different circumstances. So I figured it's a little bit interesting. I got myself here by some random buffet setup. There's nothing here, but you know, they got the table set up with it. What up, Kensuke? How's it going, man? Anthroplasm, how you doing, buddy? 8:45 Friday, where you are. All right, well, it's like that's an hour difference. That is an hour different than where I am right now. So it's the weekend now. So the shattering is going to be kicking in around 5 o'clock today. So from that point forwards, there's going to be a lot going on. I thought I'd honestly have more time for streaming and stuff, but I've been busy. I've been busy doing all the stuff, man. Last night we went out to I think they call it the party house, and it's an Airbnb where they have like arcade machines, and there's like a mini putt set up in the backyard. Oh, I didn't get any time to do any of that because we were busy playing. Nerdvana, what's up, buddy? You got your bones hurt hoodie? It took 3 months. Nice, but well, I'm glad that you got it. That's awesome. Fisher, EP's loving my outfit. It's pretty solid, isn't it? Ang, you're starting work in 15 minutes. Never watched my live stream from work before. Hope I'm having a great time. Yeah, honestly, it's been awesome. It's been awesome. Yeah, claimed exactly. I've lost it being up this early. You ain't wrong. I'm glad that I found this like remote corner of the hotel because there is a ton of people here, man. There is like some college basketball stuff going on or whatever. So there's like a ton of people in here. And this is a university town, so there's a lot of hot young broads in the city, man. This is like the where we are right now is similar in size to the city I'm from, so it's got that kind of nice vibe. And the hotel has been great. Actually, they did. The people from Wonders did a great job in terms of details. So we got a disabled friendly room, so that Carly can be more comfortable. And I wasn't expecting that, so I got to meet with the guy who owns the company yesterday when we went out for dinner. It's honestly just been an awesome time. March Madness. Oh, is that what's going on? Because they've got like a big balloon arch, and there's a massive inflatable board. I think the team might be called the Cox, bro. I think I think the team might be called the Cox, which is hilarious to me. Oh, hold on, let me switch the chat to it's on top chat. There we go. That's better. That's better. So yeah, there's some crazy sports action going on, and I went and checked out the breakfast restaurant. Well, not the breakfast restaurant, but the restaurant here, and the breakfast they're offering. The prices are insane. So I'm just like, not going for that. This is university basketball's biggest month. Yeah, yeah, the Fighting Cocks, bro. There's a giant chair. There's one of those gigantic Muskoka wood chairs that we drove by last night around midnight, and it just says "Go Cox" on it. It's just a giant chair that says that. I was like, yo, I need to get my photo taken in that chair. So I think we're gonna make our way over there. But at first we were trying to figure out what was going on because there was all these like university age girls wandering around with yoga mats and stuff. So we're like, is this some kind of yoga convention? Like, what's going on? Hey, what up, Potts? How you doing? Yeah, before 8 in the morning. It's true. Honestly, my schedule is all messed up. My sleep schedule has been wonked, and I mean, I was gonna try and stream yesterday afternoon while Carly wanted me to go to the zoo with her, and I was gonna, but I ended up getting like too wiped out, and it would have ended up ruining her experience. She would have had to drag me along. So I went back to the hotel thinking, all right, we'll do a stream, and then I just fell asleep. I just I'm probably gonna have to take a nap before tonight's event because there's like a five o'clock meet and greet where we're gonna chill with everybody, and then after that we're gonna be doing some booster box breaks. And last night I finally got the opportunity to try out the game, and I was one of the first people to crack open the official product, and we had a good time actually. Carly played it as well. The game is enjoyable, which is sweet. Hey, what up, Teferi? How's it going? Yeah, Jokel, I had no idea. It's hilarious, man. Obviously, when it comes to that, it's just like they're ta- they're talking about the birds, but that shit's hilarious to me. So I'm posted up in like a back corner here, where I won't be bothering anybody. Oh, I just saw the bacon sign. Yeah, man, I'd love to start with some bacon. That'd be good. That'd be a good way to start the day. Well, I gotta wait. I gotta wait for the other two to wake up, and I want Carly to get a rest. So I crept out of the hotel room, started wandering around. It's a pretty nice place, honestly. This has been a chill experience. I wish I wasn't so old. I wish I was so old so that getting up didn't wipe me out as much, man. Me and Wayne were talking about that. How when you're in your 20s, bro, you can just be like, "Yo, we don't even need a hotel room. We'll crash in the car and it'll be all good. We'll get up, we'll go." And but now it's like, man. I need a place to crash. I ain't sleeping in no car. I need access to my own fucking washroom. It's funny how much things change. All right, what's going on here? Is this still working properly? Yeah, okay, that's good. How is how's the stream in terms of the reliability of the signal? Is it coming through fine, or is it stuttering as I pace? So I ended up getting to meet obviously Tinsman, who was one of the lead designers on Magic the Gathering, and we've been chilling, talking about a bunch of stuff. I learned some behind the scenes information, which was a lot of fun. And today we're supposed to get together and play. We're supposed to get together and play some Commander. I don't know if we're gonna also toss down some Cube, but last night me and Double Strike were having a good time playing the Cube. He pulled off some ridiculous nonsense, bro. He got one of the most hosebag Eureka setups on me, right? Because Eureka is that card from Legends that lets you play stuff permanents from your hand for free, right? You just take turns playing permanents. So he played Eureka, and I had some decent creatures in my hand and gratuitous violence, so I could be like, yo, I'm gonna slam hard. But he got he had Dragonlord Atarka, and then he also put down Yawgmoth's Bargain so he could draw a bunch of cards, and Decree of Silence. So he just locked me out of the game. It was ridiculous. It was like I had a couple creatures, so he couldn't punch through immediately, but the next turn he just drew off the Yawgmoth's Bargain, picked up Ashes to Ashes, and went bam, I'm popping both your creatures. And then I just sat there going, great, I have to cast 3 spells before I can cast anything else, because the first 3 will be auto-countered. Stream's looking good. Excellent. Excellent. Drunk with no latency where you are. Good. What up, Loco? How's it going, buddy? Man, I really wish that I had brought like a tripod or like a selfie stick or whatever. I guess I could always just pop this down here for now. I don't have to spend as much time wandering around. And I'm tucked over in the corner, so no one will know that. They'll just be like, who's that lunatic? Who's that lunatic? Actually, I guess that's not really a thing anymore. Like, people people talk to their family and whatever, their friends or whatever this way. So years ago, I looked like a crazy person walking around with my phone yammering, but now people would just assume that I'm talking to my mom or something like that. Shut up, mom. I hate you. Well, I feel like a giant. You guys want to do some of that fucking giant, what is it, like giant porn or whatever, where you pretend you're being crushed? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Some dude tried to get Carly to do that randomly. She started telling me, this guy wants to take pictures of me, like fucking whatever it was. And I'm like, no, 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 that's porn. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. She's so cute and naive, she has no idea, right? EP, the stream's going to be talked about in therapy. What? There ain't enough therapy on earth for you, buddy. Oh yeah, Fisher. I mean, if you're getting all that walking in, it's going to keep you healthier. So that's good. I tend to bounce back and forth, right? Sometimes I'm making healthier choices, sometimes not. So man, oh man. Apparently, there's like a ton of pollen here, man. It gets all over the cars and everything. I thought it was dirt. I was trying to figure it out, but it's like pine pollen. It's also it's so fucking weird. It's so weird to see palm trees, like straight up just fucking palm trees. Like this is that's supposed to be in tropical countries, right? Not like a random southern U.S. state. So that felt odd to me. These squat little palm trees. It's strange. EP, you don't like it? Cry about it to your fucking therapist, bro. I don't give a shit. It's not my fucking problem. Oh man, I'm looking forward to having some breakfast. The traveling really takes it out of me, man. Clayton, I'm in the bayou. Actually, it's funny that you say that. When we were driving by, like some particular swampy place with trees, that's what Wayne said out of nowhere. He's like, I was actually looking over there, checking out the terrain, and then it clicked, and it's just like bayou, thinking like magic terms. They're on the license plate. Really? Actually, I think that I saw. I think I saw it on a sign somewhere. It just feels weird, you know? It's not something that I was expecting. A lot of this hasn't been what I expected, although some of it has, where it's totally just America's not that much different than Canada overall. You go across, like online, people act insane and they're like, oh my God, like people getting bent out of shape that I'm coming to the States. I can't believe you're going to the States and supporting the, giving the money and all this stuff. It's like, relax, man, relax. I get you spend your time fucking watching the news or whatever it is and you're getting all worked up, but it doesn't matter. You can fuck off with that shit, right? Hey, what up, Heavy Metal? How you doing? Every once in a while, I look around. I don't want to be bothering people. I don't normally stream in public anymore, right? Because it just leads to too many fucking problems. So as long as I stay over here where nobody knows and nobody's coming, then it's all good. Fisher, worrying means you suffer twice. Yeah, honestly, like, there's no point in worrying about all the things that can happen. I actually tend to have a problem with getting too worried about nonsense, but I let most of that go, and I've just been having a good time overall. Because it's the same difference, you know? People think, like, people get ridiculous, and they think when you come to, like, you're coming from Canada, and it's like, when you go there, everybody's gonna have guns, and they're gonna stick them up your butt cheeks, and it's like, it's not, listen, that's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, you know? I'm just, people are silly. My mom was terrified of me coming here, which is hilarious. So I wish you could just see how fucking normal it is here. And then I left a message for her last night, actually. I tried calling her and then I realized she wouldn't pick up because it's going to be an unrecognized number from the States. So I just left a message saying, yo, I'm all good. Don't worry about it. Clayton, Listen, man, Wayne was actually asking me. He's just like, "What the hell is that? Like, what is that plump the bun stuff?" And I'm like, "Oh, that's just Clayton's obsession with my ass. So don't worry about that." Yo, job seeker, yo, the eagle stuff. I've seen multiple people with with like totally like eagles clutching American flags on the back of their Jeeps and shit. There's so many people driving pickup trucks here and and country music. Who's Wayne? He's double strike. He's double strike. He's the guy I came with. So he just asked out of nowhere. He's like, "You got a bunch of random things that are going on specifically on your channel. What's the deal with this?" And I said, "Don't worry about it, man. It doesn't mean anything." Is that on my phone? Is that a reflection? What the hell is that? It's not on my phone. Is it on my camera? Hold on. Hold on. Nope. No, I think it's a reflection. I think it's a reflection. Did you guys see that fucking hideous new secret lair? The high school one? I just saw it this morning. It's just awful. Just awful. The artwork is atrocious. Everybody's making fun of it. Like, there's very few people saying, "Yo, I like this." It's genuinely fucking dog shit. Wizards of the Coast has lost their mind with the garbage that they're cranking out. And it looks like it was meant to be released last year, maybe in time for Duskmorn or something like that, but just awful. At least some of the Tarkir stuff looks all right, you know? That was the last time we're going to be getting a proper feeling magic set for a while, so got to enjoy it. The full art lens for Tarkir look like AI slop over a digital art slop background. What about the fucking the Dragon Lord secret lair with the fucking Dramoka? Looks like he was. I don't honestly. I need to see the image better than I saw it on my phone. I need to sit down on my computer and take a look at it. But those stupid like Muppet Baby fucking Dragon Lords are dog shit. And I love how they're like, "We're gonna milk the Dragon Lords for a secret lair, even though we just killed them off screen. We know you guys wanted to see them, but get fucked," you know? The plant layer and the Kalia layers are at least interesting. Yeah, of course you'd want the dragon fucker layer. Like, what is up with that? Wizards of the Coast is like, Gwendolyn de Courcy is unacceptable because she's like trying to pull a dude between her legs. But at the same time, we're going to show Kalia. It's like some kind of lovers stream or something like lovers, whatever. What the hell they call it? I don't know. Unfortunate lovers or something like that. And it's like, so Kalia's fucking dragons now? Is that how she brings them into play, bro? She's getting plowed by dragon dongs? But I don't know if I've seen the plant layer. I haven't been up to speed on everything, man, because there's a lot going on, and I haven't had time to look into stuff in the way I normally do. I won't be around to make videos on it for a bit anyways, right? Because I'm here until Monday. And then Monday we dip out, and I won't be back until like Tuesday. Job Seeker Super Chat says, Team America World Police song. Oh man, actually, bro, it's amazing that you brought that movie up, because I referenced it yesterday when we were at breakfast. Carly's like talking about money or whatever, and I'm like, I can give you $1.05. And they didn't get the reference, and I'm like, freedom isn't free. It's $1.05, and they still didn't get it. So I was like, freedom is free. No, there's a hefty fucking fee. And if you don't chip in your $1.05, who will? Team America World Police is an awesome movie. That one line when they're driving and Buddy drops the ramp to send the fucking terrorists flying over the car, and he goes, surprise, cockbag! I fucking love that. I love that. We were actually watching South Park last night when we were winding down after coming back from hanging out with the guys from Wonders, I should say. And they were playing like super old South Park episodes. So there was the one where Cartman's a psychic, which is hilarious bullshit. And then we had what was it? There was the one where Kyle wants to be a basketball player and his dad wants to be a dolphin, so they're all getting surgery to like turn them into it. And what was the other one? There was three that we saw. There was that one, and then the oh yeah, the immigrants from the future, where they're like, we all just got to get in a big pile, and we got to we got to get so gay that the future never happens. So nice reference to Team America World Police. I like being here, man. I like it here in the States. I know that there's a bunch of people who got their fucking panties in a twist about this shit, you know? So I'm not letting it bother me. There's people pissed off about everything I do all the time, right? So there'll be people who this you're never gonna make everybody happy, and I ain't trying to. I'm just trying to have a good time. Job seeker, you graduated, and then that was 21 years ago. Jesus Christ, bro! I can feel my ball bag aging in real time. I can feel the hairs turning gray, and then turn into dust. That was forever ago. Crazy, crazy. Is the stream still holding up good? Are we doing good? What up, BT? I'm glad that I found this spot, actually. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to find a suitable location because they're playing music all through this place. And there's all kinds of, like, respectable businessmen up this early doing their business shit on their laptops and stuff. And I'm like, I just want to go yell cockbag and stuff. But I need somewhere to do it. And I can't do it in the hotel room because obviously, I mean, I could. I could go into the bathroom and do it live from my bathroom. Here's the toilet. But the yelling would wake up Carly. So... And I wanted to get rest because last night took it out of her, you know? It's crazy. Even just holding the cards while we're playing the card game was too much for her. Her hands hurt afterwards. But we definitely had a good time, man. And the game turned out to be better than I thought it would be. Like, I didn't have that much expectation, but when it comes to new card games, my brain goes, is this going to be fleshed out? Is it going to be something worth our time ultimately? Because that's what I'm down here for. They invited me down. They're like, yo, we want your genuine opinion on this game or whatever, you know? So it isn't one of those, we want you to just say glowing things about it. Like, it's we want to know what you think. And I hadn't had the chance to try it until last night. And it's quite a trip to be one of the first people opening a card game ever, right? Because they just got the product. So it was a little bit crazy having the whole team that worked on it kind of standing around me while I was opening boosters of it and playing the original decks and stuff. Like, they gave me a set of all the original, well, I mean, I shared some of the stuff with Double Strike Daddy, a bit. I'm keeping most of it for myself, but yeah, it's kind of wild trying out a new game and having the people who made the game standing around you, teaching you how to play and checking out your reactions, all that kind of stuff. Kenzie, you don't have to hold the cards if you get the sleeves like you. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm gonna get one of those douchebag fucking arm blasters. I would rather fucking nail my ball bag to the wall. All right, I'm not gonna do that shit. No, we have like a wooden card holder that Carly can put the cards in that we use when we're playing card games at home. And if I'd thought about it, I would bring it. But I didn't think that Carly was actually going to want to play, you know? Because a lot of the time she's just mildly interested at most. So I wasn't expecting her to want to hop into the game yesterday, but she did. And we had fun. It was a good back and forth, but ultimately, at the end, I beat my wife and I beat her hard. What up, Juglum? What up, Death Dog? So yeah, I'm like fucking excited about today. That's part of the reason actually I'm up so early is my mind was reeling in terms of there's going to be a bunch of people there. It's going to be a fun social experience. So one duelist had a gun one. I think that Yu-Gi-Oh arm shit is so goofy, bro. It's so goofy. So goofy. Actually, that got brought up last night. And the guy was like, I believe in the heart of the cards. And I was like, I don't believe in any of that fucking Yu-Gi-Oh shit because I'm not a dork, right? I've been talking a lot of shit. I've been I've been hassling the shit out of Tinsman, the guy who used to be a lead designer for Magic. I met the guy who owns the company that makes this card game, and his fucking handshake, man. I was I started calling him Hand Crusher, and I just hassled him so much about his handshaking and everything. I had a lot of fun busting people's balls because I mean that's what I fucking do, right? Juggling, good morning to you, sir. Good morning to you. So yeah, I like talking smack, and they were. What also is crazy is a bunch of people involved with this already like knew who I was from watching my streams and stuff a while ago, and it's like, yeah, I've been checking you out for a while and finding out, oh yeah, you're like exactly like you are in your live stream because they weren't sure. They're just like, is it going to be different? And it's like I am the same wherever the fuck I go, right? So it's funny when you realize it's like, oh yeah, no, you're just as wild in person as you are on the live streams. So yeah, it's been a great experience so far. Honestly, the whole thing. America is fucking gorgeous. We drove through West Virginia, and the landscape, fucking enchanting. Holy shit, man! These massive, crazy trees, and like the way the road's set up is, you'll have the road heading in one direction over here, and then a massive amount of trees, and then the road we're on, and a massive amount of trees. So you're just walled in by trees and massive cliffs and stuff. And honestly, it reminds me of Newfoundland in some ways. Some parts of it made me think of being back where I'm from, and it's just got such an inviting vibe. And Wayne in his car has these radio stations where one of them is like fucking like 90s music, and it's all just music from the 90s. And so we were just blasting that shit and singing tunes from the fucking 90s, all kinds of different shit. And that was awesome. And then I found out there's a radio station that's just a fucking Tragically Hip. Well, it's not just a Tragically Hip. They have songs that the Tragically Hip like as well, but they play like a fucking shitload of Tragically Hip music. So this has been an epic road trip. We're all just getting along famously. We've already been on trips before, but the most we went to was like Toronto, so a couple hour drive. This has been, honestly, everything about this has been awesome. I have like no complaints really. What up, Huckleberry? What up, Blue Cats? Bacon Stream. I'm not cooking. Actually, it was funny. One of the guys, when we went out to dinner last night, one of the guys, I don't know if you guys know him, fucking Capricorn is what he uses as his online name. But anyways, he fucking, like right when we were walking into the restaurant, he's like, how come you don't do more of those, like when are you gonna do more breakfast streams? When are more breakfast streams coming? Those are fucking awesome. But the bacon here, bacon all by itself at the restaurant here, they're like $8.50 just for the bacon. $8.50 American, $8.50 ass blasting American dollars. It's crazy. What's going on here? Jeremy, yep, I'm in South Carolina, buddy. I am here for the shattering. I am here for the release, the launch of a brand new card game. And after playing it last night, I'm like, I'm gonna get as many packs of this as I can. I'm gonna get a bunch of stuff. Heavy Metal, you took that route when you're going from Michigan to South Carolina and Georgia. It's gorgeous. It's just absolutely beautiful. Jeremy, you know I'm nice, buddy. Looking good. What's the agenda? Well, the agenda for today is wait until Wayne and Carly are up, go and have some breakfast. I'm supposed to get together with Brian Tinsman, who is he used to work for Wizards of the Coast. He was a lead designer on a whole bunch of different sets. And we're going to sit down and play some Commander, me, him, and Wayne. And then later on, around 5 o'clock, there's going to be a meet and greet for the event. So we're going to get together, have some food. People have drinks. I won't because I don't drink. But we're going to get together, have some food. And then after that, the rest of the evening is about cracking booster packs and fucking talking about cardboard and shit. So this is right up my alley, right? What up, Aaron? Rowdy, how's the trip so far? Fucking A1, buddy. If I get a chance, try the original Pancake House. All right, Heavy Metal, we'll keep that in mind, buddy. Is the event all weekend? Yeah, yep. So today is the meet and greet where I'm actually expecting multiple people to show up that I know. So like Baba, who we've fucking seen in the stream a bunch recently, is supposed to show up, and there's a few other people who have popped into the stream saying, I'm looking forward to meeting you there. I don't know how many of them were already coming to the actual shattering and are just like, oh cool, you're gonna be there, and versus like people who are specifically like, yo, I'm gonna pop in because I know you're there and I can be in the area. So we're gonna do the meet and greet, we're gonna sling cardboard tonight, and then tomorrow is a sealed event where you get essentially what's the equivalent of a pre-release kit. So you get a box with 6 packs, you build your deck out of that, and then that's the stuff that's going on tomorrow. And then Sunday is a pre-constructed deck tournament, and I'm registered for basically everything that's going on. So we're gonna crack a bunch of stuff, and then me and Wayne will put together our decks for Sunday. So yeah, it's gonna be a whole all weekend event. Like we got the room until Monday, so we don't leave until Monday, and then it'll be a fucking like a day and a half of driving to get back. Aaron, I'm already having a blast. Honestly, this trip has been fucking fantastic. It's been a great time. Like, not yesterday, but the day before, they took us to Ruth's Chris Steakhouse for a fucking meal. And it's great. I was just cracking jokes, making everybody laugh. We were eating good food. We were talking about fucking game design, and it's pretty wild because I'm just some random fucking dude. You know what I mean? Like I'm just some random dude, and all this shit has happened. It's crazy. It's crazy. It blows my mind that I get to do all this and the opportunities that it leads to. And now I've got my passport, so we can just go to the States whenever. You know what I mean? And hang out at events and whatever. Job seeker, all right, buddy, you gotta get ready for your job. Well, your name's a fucking lie, isn't it? Shouldn't your name be Job Haver now? Fucking lies. So yeah, it's been overall a very dope experience, and I spend a lot of time like just kind of at home in my own area, and I don't really think that much about how many different people watch me and what I do, and so it's kind of wild to just be like hanging out with people who are building their own games and know who I am and are a fan of my work and are happy that I'm there. It's pretty dope. Hey, what up, Frito? How you doing? Yeah, I'm in your time zone because it's super early here, bro. Jog, yeah, man, it is awesome. It's great. Frito, how did the game against Double Strike go? Well, the first game, he hosed me with Eureka, big time. And then the second game, I whipped the dog shit out of him. It was pretty good, man. That's how the cube goes, though, right? Actually, he's the one, because he's the inventor of Double Strike, but he's also pretty much like a lifelong friend. Well, maybe not lifelong, but 30 years, you know what I mean? So we travel around and do stuff together, and he's actually the one who introduced me to the cube. So I fucking explained to him real quick the rules of my cube because it had been a while since we played, and it's a little bit different than his. So what the hell happened in the second game? It was just, it was savage. What I did to him was absolutely brutal, but I can't remember. Blue Cats, you proud of me spreading myself further over the earth? Hell yeah. I'm just glad that so many people enjoy what I do. You know what I mean? Like, it's very gratifying because I like to entertain. I like making people laugh. I like just having a fucking chill time. And this is what I was born to do, right? So I appreciate all the support that I get to do it. And the fact that like these people sprung for separate hotel rooms for me and Wayne. So me and Carly have our own room. He's got his room. And they went out of their way to make sure that they got us like handicap accessible accommodation specifically for us, because I noticed when we got in, I'm like, our hotel room is different than his, and the bathroom is larger, and it has a walk-in shower which has a seat in it if you need to sit down, and the whole thing. And I was like, this is great. So when I met with the team yesterday, I actually finally got to meet with Kelly, who was the lady in charge of getting my accommodation set up, and So I got to say, did you specifically go to your way for this? And she's like, well, it wasn't out of my way to do it. I was like, I really appreciate it. It's little touches like that that make a big difference, you know? Loco, you enjoy my work? Well, that makes sense. It's good fucking work, buddy. Aaron, going back to bed. All right, man. Peace out, brother. Frito, did I check if the pictures in your hotel room are stuck to the wall? Yep, I did. I did, and they are. There's actually a really crazy picture over the bed that Carly likes because, like, from a particular perspective, it actually looks like it's got more dimension to it. And the bed, like, the picture is massive and long, and there's this crazy light bar on the top of the back of the bed, so you can click that on, and it gives the illumination from behind. Loco, you're stoked I'm actually able to make a living doing this. Super proud of me. It ain't easy. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. People think that it's easy when they see you just running your mouth, right? But it's not for everybody. I'm suited to this like a duck to water. You know what I'm saying? Cheese, can I smell all the freedom? I'm free as fuck, buddy. My ball bag hangs freely, son. Jeremy, you want to come down and check it out? Well, we're going to be here all weekend, so feel free, man. Feel free. It's an open event for people to come and check out because they originally it was just going to be Kickstarter backers and shit like that, but they told me that they were setting up something for people who wanted to come down if they wanted to grab some stuff. So that's how it's going now. Blue Cat's back to work. All right. Beep beep vroom vroom. Have fun driving around. Juggling, it's awesome when a vacation goes right. Well, this is not really a vacation for me. I'm here, well, like working, but it may as well be a vacation because I'm having a fucking great time, you know? Carly is on vacation. She went to the zoo yesterday and had a dope time. And I'm glad that I bailed on that because apparently it was a whole bunch of screaming kids and whatever, but she's super happy. She picked up a mug and a puzzle. She brought me a bag of popcorn. It's dope. The Ruth's Chris food was fucking amazing, bro. I had a big fat steak, which was fantastic. I had mashed potatoes with it, and I ordered the onion rings there. I have never had such thick onion rings. They were awesome. And then for dessert, I was like, yeah, I normally don't indulge in dessert, but I'm like, okay, I'll have some cheesecake. And Carly had ordered this whole like combination multi-staged thing where you choose this, choose this, choose this, choose this, and she got a cheesecake, and it's this like little thing, which is what I thought I was gonna get. But the fucking cheesecake they brought me was like this fucking big, like it's gigantic. So I ate a bit of it and then ended up taking it back to the hotel. I still have like 70% of that cheesecake, even though I keep opening the fridge and eating parts of it. What up, Bedwa? The trip is going amazingly. Honestly, it's better than I thought it would be. Every part of it. You never know when you're meeting people how uncomfortable it might be or how it's going to go. Like there's always that element of what is the vibe going to be like and what's the game going to be like, all of it. But everything has been going well. And they're talking about how they want to have like a long-term relationship with me, and I can definitely see that happening. I am definitely open to the possibilities. So the one thing that I did feel a little bit bad about is that I haven't been able to stream as much. I wanted to come and hang out with you guys, but I've literally just been running around doing stuff to the point where when I'm not doing stuff, I'm just exhausted and falling asleep. So originally my plan was like, I'm going to stream every day as usual, but I mean, literally when I was supposed to be streaming, hanging out with you guys, I was having my first experience of the game and like cracking open like the first product pretty much. Almost nobody has any of this stuff. So I'm getting to do it before pretty much anybody. Best food so far? I mean, here, so far, the fucking Ruth Chris stuff was amazing. That's what I enjoyed a lot. Ruth Chris has been, I've only ever been there twice, and both times it's been banger food. Like, it's really good. Fucking expensive though. Holy shit, the prices on the menu. I'm glad, and that's an American too. Like, that there was a bunch of us at the dinner. I figure they must have spent a couple grand on it at least, which is wild. Ilvitar, I've been to the Ruth's Chris in Toronto, actually. That was the first one I went to. Frito, what game was I cracking open? It's called Wonders of the First. How do I feel about the game? I like it. I like it. And I'm glad. You know what? Actually, you're like, I know you'll be straight up no matter how many hotel rooms and steaks they give you. Yeah, 100%. Actually, I told them when I came down here, like before I came down, I was like, I can't agree to say nothing negative, right? Because that kind of idea was, what they didn't say, we don't want you to say anything negative, but there was this like, I don't know, the language that was originally used. I said, just so you know, I can't agree to like muzzle myself on anything. And if I agree to something saying I won't say anything negative, that's basically, I could just be like, oh, I don't like this part of the game. And then that's me saying something negative. So I can't agree to anything of that nature. I will not agree to anything of that nature. And so they were just like, no, we get it. Like, ultimately, we just don't want to like basically bring you down here, do all this, and then you just shit all over us in the game. And I was just like, I'm not coming in bad faith. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not here to fucking hose you guys. I wouldn't come down if I didn't think there'd be the potential for good times. But I can't, like, if I'm doing, let's say, a 1 minute ad spot on a video, obviously I agree to not say anything negative. You're paying me to advertise your game. That's not what this is. They're not paying me to advertise the game. They're inviting me down to check out the game and see what it's like. And I agreed. And I was very pleased when I played the game last night to go, oh, this isn't like, I didn't know much about it. And there's always the worry when you play a new game that it's going to be shallow and not worth your time. But I don't feel that way at all. I'm totally down to see how the limited stuff's going to go, to work on building decks and play. It's got unique aspects to it. It's interesting. And it was literally designed entirely pretty much by Tinsman, the guy who worked on Magic and a bunch of other games. So it's, it's funny. We started talking about casting costs, and I started talking about how like casting costs are the balancing of Magic the Gathering, right? That's how you balance your cards, casting costs. And he's went, oh, and you could tell that he had that conversation a bunch with R&D. And then he's like talking about Emrakul, and he's like, I gave it a 15 mana casting cost. I'm like, oh yeah, how'd that turn out? And it's like, I'm like, yeah, there's no way to cheat cards out. And he's like, well, no, because if it goes to your graveyard, I'm like, yeah, we're not talking about going to the graveyard. We're talking about going to fucking play, buddy, right? Yeah, didn't Emrakul end up getting banned real quick, And so I was fucking basically razzing him about that kind of shit. So it's pretty wild hanging out with like people who own their own companies or making card games, like people who used to be lead designers on Magic, and just smack talking them. So I've been having a good time. Am I getting B-roll for a vlog episode? I'm hoping Carly is, honestly, because I haven't, I'm bad, honestly. I was thinking that this morning. I'm like, I'm really bad for actually getting footage of stuff, But yeah, the whole thing is like, there's no attempt to manipulate me. It's absolutely like, we just want to know your opinions, and you're free to say and do whatever you want. Like, literally, Buddy told me he's like, can I tell you some things that like, if you hate the game, you're not going to like reveal this stuff and tell people or whatever. I'm like, I won't tell people one way or the other, bro. I don't go around telling people the stuff that I know behind the scenes. So I don't betray people's trust. That's not my vibe. So when people tell me stuff, so I know things that are going to happen in the future with this game, and I mean, mom's the word. I ain't gonna say nothing because I believe in operating in good faith. So even if it turned out that I hated the game, I would be polite about it. You know what I mean? And just be like, it's not for me. Thanks for bringing me out. I appreciate it, but it's a no from me, dog. You know what I mean? And these people are so chill that there wouldn't really be an issue with it. So ultimately, I wish that every interaction with any company went this way, because some of the stuff, like, some companies are like, whoa, yo, bro, I'm going to give you the ability to work for me for free. They don't realize that's what they're saying, but they're like, we got this great idea, and we're going to do all this, and we'll cut you in for 5% of all the sales you generate. And it's like, so I get to be a commission worker for you for free. Oh wow, please, yes, let me do that. You know what I mean? Versus this, where it's like, we'll put you up in a fucking hotel, we'll bring you down to check out the game, we'll give you the stuff, and then we'll talk about working together if you like the game. So that's a win. That's a win for me. Loco, yeah, I love trying out new games too, 100%. Frito, you've been skimming the Kickstarter. The art looks pretty dope. Is there any lore attached? There is, like, it's a rough bit of lore to start with in terms of they don't have a ton of lore. But speaking of lore, before anybody else got to know about what was going on at the Ruth Chris dinner, I was given this big scroll that actually talks about some of the background information. So there's something called the Phoenix Quill, which is essentially a magical artifact that possesses whoever's holding it, and it's like it burns your hand while you're using it to write, and I think it basically writes prophecy essentially. And so there's some hidden treasure that's guarded by a dragon, and if you have the writings from the quill, you can find this treasure. But the lady who got possessed by the quill ended up being locked away, so people wouldn't be able to talk to her and figure out. I honestly have been running around doing a ton of stuff, so I haven't absorbed a ton of the lore. But the idea is that you have the first, which is basically what everything is, the genesis of everything, and then there are these orbitals, which are almost like other planes of existence, right? So there's different ones that have different ecology and different beasts on them called wonders, and it's got, like, it doesn't have a huge narrative yet. They're going to be like building that out. What up, Carp? Welcome to the Palmetto State. Is that what this place is called? Geez, it is an amazing experience, honestly. Like, it's sometimes it's a little bit almost, what is it? It's not like it's too much, but there's just a lot of stock, it feels like, being put in my opinions, and the hope that, like, I'm gonna like it and work with that. When I finished my first game ever, I turned to them and I'm like, I fucking hate this game. And then I started laughing, because obviously I got a troll. But I've been just fucking about with them, cracking jokes. Like, everybody on the team seems really chill. It's been great. It's been great. Surreal. That's the word. That's the word. At the end of the day, I'm just some random fucking jackass. You know what I mean? I'm just some guy who loves to entertain people. And I've, like, just kind of stumbled my way through this entire fucking process. I stumbled into becoming a YouTuber. I stumbled into this becoming my full-time gig. And now I'm literally just, like, being courted by games and shit. Like, to the point where I literally have to weed a lot of offers that I'm giving out, because it'll be like, hey, we got this great idea. Well, if it's a great idea, then you should fucking pay me. And instead of just expecting, well, you only get paid if you actually get us sales. And it's like, well, either your shit's good or not. My time's worth something too. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But yeah, surreal. I've earned my clout. Well, the thing is, there's a lot of the same things being said to me. Like, we appreciate that you're real, that you're genuine, the authenticity of it, that I have integrity and all this stuff. And it's wild to hear, you know, because I don't know. I don't wander around thinking about that kind of stuff. But the reality is, I don't fucking lie to you guys. I don't try and put on a facade and whatever. I thought it was funny when the whole, how's he going to be compared to how he is on the streams and whatever? And it's like, that's me 100%. You meet me in person, I'm exactly the same as I am with you guys. I've been able to be myself the entire time. I don't have to have this artifice. I don't have to pretend I'm something I'm not just to try and keep this going or whatever. I literally just get to show up as myself, and it's fucking sweet. Hey, what up, Super Duper? It's been a while, buddy. I assumed you were fucking dead, because I thought that's the only thing that would keep you away, bro. What am I doing? I'm here for a card game release. I am here for the wonders of the first release, and I'm here all weekend. I've already been here for a couple days. Frito, you agree with the authenticity, that's why you watch me a lot more than other Magic creators? Well, hell yeah, man. Like, one of the things that makes me so happy is that I just get to be myself with you guys, and it blows my mind. It blows my mind that like, it still blows my mind that I get to do this. I get emotional about it sometimes. I'm actually getting a bit emotional right now. I'm getting a little bit moist-eyed thinking about it, because, like, I got to bring Carly along for this experience. She gets to go to the fucking zoo, and like, we're getting taken out for nice fancy meals. This whole weekend is just going to be playing card games and having fun with a ton of people. Well, maybe not a ton of people, a smaller compared to like other games because it's new, but everybody's going to be there super hyped about the game. They're all going to be super excited, and there's going to be some people who know me and are going to be super excited that I'm there. So the whole vibe and energy of it's going to be amazing. Super duper, you were incapacitated for a while. Well, I'm glad you're capacitated. I'm glad you're doing better, buddy. Jeremy, I'm not 100%, but I think the arrival package is probably like over 100. I think it's not like a come in $20 whatever, but I'm not 100% sure of everything they're gonna like. I don't know, right? This is all new, so I couldn't tell you 100%, buddy. Cheese, I provide value in lulls. I provide value. What should I say? Provide value in laws and insight and stay real with it. Hell yeah, buddy. Hell yeah. Mitchell, Charleston? I think we drove through there, but Columbia. Oh, there you go. Carp's got it. Women love traveling abroad. It's because they're broads. Zora, the satanic card game. the satanic panic. Super duper. It's wonders of the first. Yeah, of course I can talk about it. What up, Fitting? Hope you're happy for me. I hope I have a good time. Hell yeah. Fisher, Super Chat says, we wouldn't have it any other way. You bring a sense of joy in these trying times. Keep it up. Hell yeah, man. I appreciate that a lot. Not just the Super Chat, but specifically the sentiment. I know that sometimes life can feel really hard, and it feels that way to me. Sometimes you just feel like there's too much going on, and the realities of life can be too heavy, and it makes me immensely happy that what I do can give people just the tiniest bit of a distraction, a smile, whatever, cracking a laugh. Like, I have been killing it with the fucking humor during this whole vacation. I've been making everybody laugh to the point where Wayne had his own cheesecake and it made him sick. And he's just like, stop making me laugh. And I'm like, how the fuck do I do that? Literally, I just got to stop talking altogether. You know what I mean? And like, when we met with all the Wonders people, I was making them laugh with all kinds of fucked up jokes and shit. And you know it's genuine. You know when somebody's being fake. I know when somebody's being fake and doesn't fucking actually think I'm funny. And that's fine. They don't have to. But I've been killing it. These people were just excited for me to come down and be a part of what's going on. But I've genuinely been making people happy. And that is super valuable to me. Jesse, you love my videos? Well, thanks for telling me, buddy. I appreciate it. Fourscore, what's up, son? You hope I have a great time? I am, honestly. It's already been fucking awesome. Super duper, it's almost like I should do stand-up comedy. I know, man. You're right. Honestly, you're right. I'm not going to disagree with you. You are absolutely correct. Where's my 500 bucks? How good is the art and overall appearance of the cards? The art is great. The art looks great. The cards are engaging to look at. The overall appearance of the cards is pretty good. The card quality is, it's not on like Grand Archive level where the cards are like, their foils, for example, they curl a bit, just like Magic foils do. So that's something, we talked about that. Actually, they talked about the different kinds of things they were doing to try and deal with that. They're new, so figuring that out. The card quality is better than things like Yu-Gi-Oh! And actually, it seems like the card quality is better than Magic's quality. But I did notice that some of the cards have some dings around the edges. So it's not like, they're not the best card quality that I've seen, and they're not the worst card quality that I've seen. So I put them above Magic, but below games like Grand Archive. Super duper. All right, buddy. Well, if I ever do, I'll hold you to that, because maybe one day I will. You know, I'm trying to be open to more things going forwards, right? So that is a distinct possibility, and I appreciate your encouragement in that regard. Fourscore, you appreciate the laughs that I give you on a daily basis? Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. I love making people laugh. That is like my number one favorite thing. It's incredibly gratifying. So the fact that I love as well that I'm not stuck talking about Magic the Gathering. This is the arena I choose to be in. And so, I've got my own thing going on that's going quite well. I am not the biggest Magic creator out there, but I'm also not the smallest, right? I'm a pretty decent sized dude in that regard. Better card quality of Magic isn't that much to boast about these days. That's true. That's true. But, that's the scale. I'm going to use what you guys know, right? So I'm definitely not going to say that their card quality is top tier. They've got some work to do in that regard, but the artwork is enjoyable. If you play Magic already, it's easy to understand. The the one guy was impressed at how fast I was figuring out the rules and how it all worked. But I mean, mine like a steel trap, baby, and I got a ton of game experience, and I'm used to explaining stuff to Carly and keeping track of all of it. So they basically, you only have to tell me one time for each thing. And I would be like, what's this ability? And they'd be like, self-mill. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, because I already have the reference of Magic, I'd just be like, what does this keyword mean? They tell me, boom, I'm good, you know? And I got to crack some boosters last night. Like, I got a couple of the bundles. They gave me some of the six-packs bundles to crack. And the one, who was it? Tinsman's kid was there, and he grabbed one of those boxes to open it. Like, no, that's Hatcher's. It's like, don't open my shit, buddy. That's mine. So we cracked open some of those kits. Me, Carly, and Wayne cracked open some of those kits, looked at some of the cards. Some of the abilities are wild. There's a common creature that basically just has a free sack ability. It's like the equivalent of draw 2 cards, gain 2 mana. And I'm like, this is dumb. It's dumb. That's a common. Like, there's some crazy cards. There's some crazy cards. Hats off to me. Oh, I see it in quotations. Nicely done. 4 score. Lewis, it shows in your intros. You enjoy life and don't care what people think. That's how it should be, and we love you for it. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, Frito, if you compare the new Magic cards to the old ones, there's definitely a quality difference. How many games am I planning to play while I'm here? Well, I don't know. It's like, there's like Swiss. I'm pretty sure that Sunday is Swiss. I don't know exactly how it works. Like, I don't know how it works. I just know I'm here for every event. So today is the meet and greet, and then we're going to be cracking packs. Tomorrow is essentially the equivalent of a pre-release, and then Sunday is the actual pre-constructed deck tournaments. So I'm gonna go with what feels right. You know what I mean? Zom Loot misses me. Well, he can miss my nutsack, bro. He can miss me entirely. Miss me with that shit. Frida, you love the live intro walking around the city with the Magic deck? Hell yeah, man. And the commercials. Actually, it's funny. The one of the people mentioned that. They were like, I love your little don't be a dink. Like, I can't remember exactly how it goes, but I love that. So I've dealt with some companies that don't know who I am really. Like, they know that I have a channel because they've reached out to me. So I have enough presence that they want to reach out to me. But I was surprised at how many people involved with this game genuinely know who I am, because the shit they're bringing up is like, shit, that was years ago. You've been watching me for a while. Like, the guy who owns the company, I was just like, the way he was talking, and he wasn't talking in a way, he wasn't like, I'm trying to convince you that I watch your stuff, da-da-da-da-da. Just the things he was asking me in the conversation we had, when this guy has genuinely watched my stuff and knows who I am and is a fan. And it's just like, this is wild. This whole thing is wild. Baba, what's up? Leaving for South Carolina in a few minutes. Fuck yeah, buddy. Fuck yeah. Well, I will see you here. The meet and greet starts at 5 o'clock, so I'll definitely be there for that. I don't know. You might theoretically be able to find me if you wander around the hotel at a certain point. Me, the inventor, Double Strike, and Tinsman, one of the old lead designers for Magic, are all going to be throwing down and playing some Magic, but we haven't really figured out where we're going to do that and 100% when we're getting together. So if you don't see me before 5 o'clock, if you show up to the meet and greet at 5 o'clock, then you will definitely be able to find me from there on in. Fitting, am I surprised with the reaction to the new Magic set? It feels like how Magic should be, and the dragons are pretty powerful. Overall, the cards from the set feel like a traditional Magic set, and it's nice to see. And there's some fucking crazy shit. I was right, by the way, when I said the enchantment. I gave 3 options, and one of them was Rooftop Storm for dragons, and that's absolutely what we got. There is a bunch of bonker shit that I want for my cube, honestly. Bob, it's going to be 8 hours of driving. Oh shit, what time is it now? Yeah, yep. Well, if you get going now, then you should be able to make it. Either way, I mean, even if you don't make it right at that point, we're gonna we do the meet and greet from 5 to 7, and then after that, we're doing box battle breaks or whatever for the rest of the night until like 11 or midnight or something like that. So it's gonna be like it's a whole weekend thing, right? So I'm definitely, and it's not like I'm going anywhere. I'm staying here. So I should be pretty easy to find. I'll be that guy who looks just like I do on the fucking screen and sounds just like I do. Token doubling getting crazy. Yeah, that Elspeth card is fucking bonkers. It's bonkers. They did the one Elspeth. I don't know if you guys noticed in the artwork, but her body's rotated, but her wings are sticking out where it looks like they just slapped her on top, because her wings should also be oriented. It's like they're not attached to her body. Frito, you're most excited about Dragonstorm? The guy that I'm playing Magic with today, Tinsman, he invented Storm. He invented Annihilator, like a whole bunch of stuff. And apparently he's got like 3 sets already actually designed for this game. Juggling, what town am I in? I'm in Columbia, bro. All right, Baba, drive safe, buddy. I'll see you when you get here. Jeremy, I know the pricing for the event tomorrow for the pre-release thing is like $50, and then Sunday there's no entry, but I'm not sure if all the slots are filled up. Man, this has worked out pretty well, actually, finding this spot, and nobody's being bothered by it, and I haven't gotten a text from either Carly or Wayne saying they're awake yet, so. Kenzuki, you know where you can find me. The government gave you all Canadian radar detectors. Yeah, so you can know what real awesome people look like. Oh, man. Oh, I'm glad it worked out this way. I'm so used to streaming and hanging out with you guys that it feels weird when I don't do it. And I was starting to genuinely feel guilty, where I was like, I told them that I'm going to be streaming, and I literally got a package so I'd have enough data to stream. And look, it worked out. I'm very pleased with myself, 100%, that I got a good package for us to stream and chill. It makes me happy. Okay. I just walked out the emergency exit. I thought stuff was going to go off. So I picked it up. I'm like, okay, I don't want some random dude. I was just talking about how this corner worked out perfectly, and then that guy came along. How do I feel about Final Fantasy VII? The game? It's a lot of fun. Juggling, I'm 15 hours away. Yeah, that's it's quite the drive. Honestly, it was like we left my place at 9 in the morning, and we didn't get to the hotel we were staying at until not the hotel here, the hotel we were the hotel that we were staying at for the night. We didn't get there until 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. And then after we left that, it still was another 3 or 4 hours of driving to get here. 13, if you were juggling, you'd shave 2 hours off that by fucking lead footing it. Mincy, you're in Goose Creek, South Carolina. Oh, you're like an hour away. Nice, buddy. Nice. Oh, Lewis, you're asking about the Final Fantasy set. I love Final Fantasy, bro. So, like, I want all the Commander decks. I'm hyped for the Final Fantasy stuff, 100%. Like, Wizards has been butchering the story and lore, and I bitched a bunch about that today to these. No, not today. This weekend to the. It's not the weekend. Anyways, while I was down here, I've been complaining a bunch to these guys about the terrible lore. But, whatever. The Tarkir set looks like it's going to be fun to play with at least. And, I mean, if they're just going to screw up the in-universe stuff, may as well enjoy the outside stuff because it's going to be there either way. Fitting, I'm glad you're out of the hospital, buddy. Every day, what's down? My fat donk, bro. Chipotle, don't trust anybody with a southern accent. Listen, man. Listen. I fucking love the accents here. Me and Carly literally have just like stopped. We've literally just stopped in multiple locations when we were walking along to listen to people. Like at the first hotel we stopped at, the fucking two of the employees were just chatting with each other. And me and Carly just stopped what we were doing and we went and sat down on a nearby couch and we pulled out our phones to make it look like we were doing stuff on our phones. But we were both just listening to them talk. Holy fuck, do I love the accents here. All the y'alls and all that shit. It is fucking delightful. I love it. I love it. Fucking great. So good. Like, for real. Genuinely love it. And it's funny because I realized that they're all talking like that. So when I'm there, I'm the one with an accent. And here more people like talk normally, you know what I mean? But like some of them, oh, the accents are fucking awesome. Just awesome. Foursquare should take a chair and sit down. No, I'm good. I'm good. And there's no chairs over here anyways. There's one way over there. Hey, what up, Millmaster? How you doing, buddy? I am well. We've been having a great time, genuinely. When you want to call someone stupid, say bless your heart. Are there any foods I want to try while I'm here? I found out what grits are. I found out what grits are yesterday. Hey, what up, Ned? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, Ether Drift sucks. Agreed. What's the plan for today? The plan for today is to wait until Wayne and Carly get up, to go and have breakfast somewhere, hopefully cheap. There's been some fucking expensive food in this area. So I'm looking for something cheap because the fucking breakfast here, like 20 American. American is expensive, man. American money is worth like 40% more than Canadians. These prices are wild. But to go and find a breakfast somewhere, and then I'm supposed to play Magic with the one lead designer who used to work for Wizards of the Coast, and my buddy Double Strike. And then once we get into the evening time, it's time for the meet and greet. There's going to be food and drinks, and then the rest of the night is cracking boosters and shit. Italians call grits polenta. Oh, okay. All right. Jeremy, yeah, there's like people have been really chill, honestly. It's great. Grits with cheese? Oh, no. Nope. And I had southern iced tea. I had what they called sweet tea, which just seemed like iced tea to me. The trippy thing about grits was I went to the breakfast restaurant yesterday, and the breakfast was like you can either get hash browns or grits, and I don't have home fries. Home fries are grits, and I don't normally get home fries because I don't care about them, but I'll pick them so Carly can have them. So I asked the waitress, who loved me, by the way, because I just started cracking jokes with her right away. So she gave us like upgrades on the food and shit, and what was it? So I was like, what the fuck are grits? And she's just like, oh, it's like, she started describing it. She said it was gritty and it sounded gross. And she actually brought me out a tiny little bowl to sample it. And so I took a spoonful out and I was like, shit, bro, this is basically cream of wheat. And I'm like, I've been trying to get cream of wheat off the fucking like grocery store shelves for forever, but nobody's fucking carrying it anymore. So I was just like, this is fucking cream of wheat? What the fuck? I'm like, yeah, bring me the grits. And then she came back and was like, oh, here's your grits. She's like, don't put sugar on it, right? And in my head, I was like, fuck, I wanted to put sugar on it. That's what I do with my cream of wheat. She's like, you don't put sugar on it. You put butter on this. Don't let me catch you putting sugar on it. But then Carly got the home fries, and she didn't like the home fries. I tried her home fries, and I liked them. I was like, these are the best home fries I've ever had. So I had a bit of the grits, but honestly, it was at first it seemed like it was cream of wheat. At first it seemed like it was cream of wheat, but it's a little bit different. So ultimately, I wasn't like I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I would, but I was happy to have tried it. So now I'm willing to try grits at different places and see what they're like, you know? What up, Legendary? How you doing? My cousin Vinny, 2 Utes. 2 Utes. Jeez, you're off to work? Have a good one, buddy. Butter, salt, and pepper on grits. Crumble up bacon in it. Oh, all right. All right. Pretend it's oatmeal. It's similar in some ways, yep. Mix the eggs and bacon in the grits. Fuck, I'm just gonna eat the bacon on its own and the eggs. I don't need to put it all in there. Millmaster, it's amazing to see Mike out of his environment, excited about new things. This is great. This is great. We picked up some random treats from Walmart. Everything has sucked so far, honestly. It's just been like all the random treats that we picked up so far have fucking sucked. Shrimp and grits. I don't do seafood, man. I ain't having no shrimp. Country chicken fried steak. Oh, we talked about that. We talked about that. Well, there's still a number of days. Like, I'm going to be here at this hotel until Monday, and then we leave on Monday, but I won't even be home until Tuesday evening, so. American candy just blows lately. I mean, Wayne told me, he's like, the chocolate compared to what we have fucking sucks. He's like, why don't you get a Kit Kat? They're terrible. I'm like, why would I want to fucking get a terrible Kit Kat? I brought my own chocolate with me, actually. So I brought some for people to try. I brought ketchup chips. I brought all dressed Ruffles chips. I got that stuff for the people who are here at the event. Also, guys, Barks root beer. Fucking Barks root beer. So hard to find in Canada, especially in cans. Like, really difficult to get your hands on it in any reasonable amount. Went to the fucking Walmart. They had tons of fucking bottles of it and cases of cans. And I'm literally thinking about bringing back like 5 or 6 cases, you know? 5 or 6 cases. Also, I haven't gotten baked in days. And I've been having a great time. So I'm actually just really thinking about taking a break from getting baked altogether. I'm thinking maybe just stop. There was a while where I like needed it in my life, and now I'm wondering if I'm actually just going to be happier and have a better time if I don't do it. I think maybe that part might have been what was contributing to the ear shit that I had going on. That could just be happenstance, but honestly, I've been having an awesome time, and I've just been thinking about living sober for a while and seeing how that goes, you know? So that's a nice little side effect of this trip, because it's been like 3 days. Sorry, you got one in the fridge right now. Fuck yeah, bro. Stock up. Local, I want it. I'd love to buy like fucking like 10 cases and bring them back or something. We'll have to see, because this trip is expensive, honestly. Like, the food costs and everything. So, you know. Do I have Stewart's root beer in Canada? Yeah, we do. We do. Sorry, yeah, everyone goes at their own pace. You quit for years at a time. I feel like it can just be something I can pick up and put down or whatever, you know? Jeremy Sundrop? Yeah, I haven't heard of that. I haven't seen that. Fisher's down with the Sundrop. If I see it. Chipotle, how can you kick me some money? There's a couple of ways. You can do super chats in the live stream. YouTube does get a cut of that, and it does take like a month for me to get it. The fastest and easiest way is there's a PayPal link in the description of the live streams and stuff, specifically not the one that says the LGS, but like it'll say like my PayPal. If you have PayPal and do that, I get it pretty much instantaneously. So that's the way to get me money while I'm here. Man, I'm so glad that I got a new pair of shoes before we left, because I ruined my other shoes. I learned from the lady at the shoe store. I accidentally ruined my other shoes because they have memory foam, and I stood in the same place for too long, and it destroyed the shoes. So my feet were fucking hurting, and I was like, Carly wants to go to the zoo. I need to get a new pair of shoes. So I went down and like literally got a new pair of shoes so that I'd be able to go to the zoo with Carly. And ultimately, I didn't go to the zoo with her, but I've been standing here for God knows how long, probably like 45 minutes, an hour at least, and my feet aren't hurting at all. So I made the right choice. I'm very happy about that. Let's see if anybody's up yet. Nope. Okay. Nobody's up yet. Loco, you quit sugary drinks a few months ago, just water and coffee, saved so much money and you lost 30 pounds. Bro, respect. Losing 30 pounds, well done. Well done. I decided that I wanted to stop getting like bottles of Barks root beer and stuff for a while because it doesn't taste that great. But this shit here in the States, bro, with this fucking high fructose corn syrup, I'm like, I want to load up a bunch of it and I want to bring it back. And I told myself, look, if you're going to stop getting baked, then you only need, like, trying to stop multiple things at once doesn't really work very well. That's what I find. If you try and cut a whole bunch of stuff out, you can kind of fuck yourself. So I'm basically going, well, if I'm going to stop getting baked, then I can have root beer in the meantime, or at least this stuff. So I want to take some back with me. And then once that's done, I don't really want to be buying it locally unless they bring cases of cans back, because it tastes better and different. What shoes did I get? I looked online at what are like solid shoes that have good like foot support, and I got a pair of New Balance shoes from like a discount shoe outlet. So they're not fancy looking at all, but they're serviceable shoes that are comfortable. Millmaster, humans are elastic. We do best when we change often rather than getting in a rut. Honestly, I feel you on that. I genuinely do. Frito, smuggling? No, it's not smuggling. It's not smuggling. Right? You can just bring that stuff. It's not high fructose corn syrup's not illegal. Fisher, you've slowed down to 6 packs of cigarettes a week. You aim to quit by the end of the year. Well, respect. I've got your back. I quit smoking before, and it was very challenging to do, but it's been one of the most transformative and worthwhile things I've done in a long time. You get to live longer too, and you will feel better, right? So you can do it. I got your fucking back, buddy. Gianna, I look ready to party. I am. Fitting, you just had a double bypass at 45. You pretty much live on rabbit food now and expect to lose a lot. Well, good. I'm glad that you're making smart choices, because some people end up in the situation you're in. They get the surgery or whatever, and then they continue to live the life that they were, and they're just throwing it away. You only get one fucking existence, and the choices you make can lead to make it more comfortable or more miserable. So I have massive respect for people who are taking care of themselves, and I've tried over the years now to take better care of myself. And it's a struggle, and I go back and forth with it. It's not the easiest thing, but ultimately, I want to be around a long time because I have things that are worthwhile in my life. I have Carly. I want to be around to take care of her. I have you guys. I want to hang out with you guys for the next fucking 50 years, right? Like, for real. I have missed streaming with you guys. That's why when I woke up early, I'm like, I'm gonna find a location where I could stream. I'm gonna make this shit happen. And I'm glad that I did, because this has been great. This has been fantastic. I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me. Oh, barbecue. That was you, wasn't it? That was you. Breakfast. You're the man. Cheers to you, brother. Cheers to you. I appreciate it. I recognize that name because that was on the letter that you sent with those metal tokens. They're sitting right on top of my desk, right over by the side on my monitor, because they're fucking metal tokens that are badass. So they're just like, for some reason, I've just been leaving them sitting there instead of tucking them away with the other tokens. I'm like, where exactly? I think they're actually going to end up on my bookcase because they stand out more. You know what I mean? They're like a cut above all the other tokens. All right, what's going on with the chat here? There we go. Okay, the chat froze up for a second. Frito, magic boosters, get out of here. Get out of here. Millmaster, no. Carly's never looked into nicotine patches for fibromyalgia at all. Fit and fighting genetics is not easy. Well, you got what it takes, buddy. Sora, yeah, learning to prep healthy meals, that's good advice. Fisher, it's been a nice wind down after a super slow night at work. Well, yeah, considering how much you've had to work recently, it's good to have a slow night. Yevra, South Carolina, buddy. Juglum, I seem cool here. I'm always cool. What the fuck are you talking about? Fitting, you gotta make the kids breakfast? All right, well, tell them that their real dad says hello. That's right. I fucked their mother. You're raising my kids. You ever used to live in Charleston? Oh, yeah? Did they call you the Charleston Chew? Frito, you gotta go? Well, nice seeing you, buddy. I know that because you're like in the fucking Netherlands or whatever, the issue is a time one, you know? Juglum, the stream quality. Oh, you're saying the stream quality is good? I'm glad, bro. I fucking went out of my way to check all the different service providers and try and pick the best plan. So I'm really glad that it worked out. Barbecue, you heard me fucking say thank you, right? I want to make sure. Appreciate the breakfast love, man. Fitting, I wondered why they loved root beer and all wear purple. Runs in the genes, baby. It's all good. You know, that's why they seem so quality. That's why you love them. If they were actually your kids, you wouldn't love them as much. But I got that fucking good DNA. What can I say? Every day you think that I have it in my... What are you talking about? You can't see the fucking goodness. It's down here, bro. You can't see the fucking fat schlongadong. That was funny, actually. Last night, we were talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! So I said, I'm going to pull out my fucking fat one-eyed white bag and slap people in the face. And the one guy was like, Carly, real talk. Does he have a fat dragon? And Carly looked at him. Oh, yeah. She's like, that's right, buddy. That's right. That's his Adger's the mockingbird of humans. He hides his offspring in the wombs of unsuspecting housewives. Oh, they suspect. They know. They know. I come in like a torrential downpour, not like a hummingbird, bro. So yeah, here you go, look. There you go. There you go, proof that it's not touching me. Hey guys, can you hear me properly over here? What up, Christian? How you doing, buddy? Fishes, I see. It's inspiring quotes like this that help me get out of bed. That's funny. Oh, well, I will say this. They have like a free fucking coffee and tea bar at the hotel, which is great. They don't give free breakfast here. Their breakfast ain't free. But the hotel that we stayed in, oh, you guys know the Andy Griffith Show? You know Mayberry? We stayed in the place where that was like filmed or inspired by or something like that. Like, it's Airy something. So we stayed there. Wayne kept talking about it. And it's near like Winston-Salem where they had like the witch trials or whatever it is, the witch hunts. So I told Carly, she better not fucking act up. I'll take her to where they burn witches like her. But yeah, they had breakfast included with that hotel, which made it feel
like a better deal overall because I fucking woke up early before everybody. That's what's been happening. I just keep waking up early and I just get up. So the breakfast ran for like 3 hours. So I literally sat down with my phone and played Arena while I was just eating sausage patties. I made my own fucking waffles because they got waffle maker. You just pour the fucking batter into a cup, pour it in the waffle maker, rotate it. 2.5 minutes later, you got fucking fresh waffles. So I had toast, I had fucking sausage, I had waffles, bunch of orange juice. Like it was great. I ate breakfast twice like a fucking hobbit break. I basically had second breakfast. I had a breakfast and then I waited for Wayne and Carly to wake up and show up down there. And it took them like an hour and a half. And when they showed up, I had breakfast again. Clayton, was that in Massachusetts? Fuck you. Don't rain on my parade. Juggling, your nickname was Opie. There was actually a guy who came to the LGS that we called Opie. I remember him. Millmaster? Oh shit. That's when we go for some fucking Funko Pop action then, huh? Funko Pop it. I can't believe how fucking early I keep waking up, man. Honestly. And I don't feel tired. I might crash out later and need a nap in the afternoon, but I'll grab that to make sure I'm spry for the event tonight because this is fucking dope. This has just been such a great time overall. So good. Grim says, had your kids, had your wife, perps in the States. We were literally already talking about me being the father of other people's children. So you got it bang on, buddy. Oh. Yeah, I missed this. I missed, like, it's funny because I left on Tuesday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, now it's Friday. So I didn't stream on Tuesday. I only streamed a little bit on Wednesday and was tired. So that stream barely lasted any time at all. And then, well, I guess it was 45 minutes, but to me that's not any time at all. And then yesterday I was just too busy and couldn't even. And now it's like, oh yeah, I've been here and gotten to this actually feels like a proper stream. What up, dingus? It sounds like I'm insulting you, but that's your name. Cool hat, welcome to the US, have a great trip. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you. Actually, we went to this place called what is it, Cold Iron House, something brewery, Cold Iron Brewery, whatever it is. They have these fucking like crazy rusty girders and shit. When I was going in, there was this fucking sweet old black lady who just went, "Oh my God, I love that jacket." And like she just kept going on about it. And then she eventually was like, "I wish it was a bit bigger. I'd ask you if I could have it." And I'm just like, she is fucking delightful. The accent, all of it. I've gotten a lot of fucking compliments on this fucking jacket, man. It is a baller jacket. The hat, honestly, is getting a bit sun faded. So I was asking Carly, I'm like, does this hat still look good? Like, am I doing all right with this? And she confirmed that it still does look good. But I would like to get some more hats like this, some newer ones. All the ones I have are corduroy because I got them from Kensington Market in Toronto. I'd like to add some to the wardrobe. No, it wasn't Cold Stone logo. Definitely not Cold Stone. I guess I can't say definitely not. I don't know. Cold something. I can't remember. I can't remember. Break stop. What's up, buddy? Where's the bacon? The bacon comes later. The bacon comes later. I'm gonna have a good fucking breakfast today. Iron Hill. I think that might be it. It might be Iron Hill Brewery. They had like the big tons and stuff in the background. You could see it was cool. Millmaster, you have a two-tone pork pie hat you can send me? I don't know 100% what that is. Honestly, all my hats are pretty much fucking trilbies, right? People get them confused with fedoras, but fedoras have much bigger brims. Fedoras come closer to almost like cowboy hat floppiness, I feel like. I don't know. All I know is Kensington Market is where I would go because I could find fucking cool hats. And all the hats I have, I've had for like 15 years. I've not gotten a new hat in a long time of this kind. I got a couple of baseball caps, but I don't really wear baseball caps anymore. So, no, nobody's up yet. What time is, holy shit, man. It's fucking chewing through the phone battery. Well, that's all right though. I brought chargers with me. I'm all good. I love that hotel rooms now have like a fucking million outlets. It's great. That's why they call you Hat Shirt Loco. Go fucking stick your head in the toilet and flush it, buddy, for that one. That's a fucking groaner, bro. That's a groaner. You need to fucking go into your kitchen, take a fucking spatula, and you need to smack yourself in the nuts as fucking hard as you can. Actually, not as hard as you can. You need to do it just hard enough, because a flick in the sack actually hurts more. But you deserve pain for that one, bro. Spatula your own fucking ball bag, you dickhead. Clayton, it's not time for breakfast yet. They're not awake. They're not awake. I'm not going to go and eat breakfast without them. If this place was like the other place we stayed in, and it was like, for the next 3 hours, it's infinite food, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Stretch out my legs. Loco, I'm giving Molly ideas. She's like, I can accommodate that. Molly, do it. But I want you to do it when he doesn't see it coming. You need to fucking like, you need to zip up from behind. When he's standing there, you need to come up from behind and just, bam, around the corner. Give him the spatula, reach you out. Bam! Tell him, this is for Hatcher. Fuck your dumb bullshit. Juggling, now you fucking get it on. Now you also need to spatula your sack. The hat chair stream. Hat chair. That's not half bad, actually. It's also fucking dumb, though. I hope she fucking hits you in the fucking sweet spot, buddy. I hope that she fucking smacks your sack in the way where you literally can't fucking breathe, buddy. I hope she fucking smacks you with just the right amount of force so that you fucking see God and you throw up in your own fucking mouth. I should have a better chair and a better hat. What the fuck, man? What's wrong with my hat? I don't have any chair. Actually, the chair I have at home is actually starting to get pretty beat up. I'm keeping it together with duct tape. I've duct taped my chair at home. It's just for sitting on, so, you know. It's not like I'm trying to impress anybody with my chair. I'm really pleased that I found this fucking location in the hotel because I feel like for the rest of the trip, I can probably dip over here. Also, a nice thing when you're fucking dressed like this is people just assume you're fucking doing what you should be doing and no one's gonna fucking bother you. You know? If you look like a fucking degenerate, then people are gonna give you the bum's rush. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. Loco, you hate it getting in the net so hard you can't breathe for like 15 seconds? That's what I'm talking about. Give it to him, Molly. Fucking bam! Wait a couple hours or something like that. Like, don't do it now, because he's gonna be on the fucking defense, right? Hit him when he's fucking fully relaxed. Fucking sack attack, bitch. Fucking treat him like he's got a fly on there. Bam! Or wait until he's like fucking standing with his legs spread and come in from underneath. Bam! Get them both at the same time. The Bond movie with the chair with no seat. I don't know that. Are we talking about like the Pope chair where you hang your ball bag down so they can make sure that you're a dude and you've got a set of nuts? Right? That's the thing, isn't it? Didn't they have that? Like a chair for the Pope where he had to fucking sit on it and hang his balls down, and then the other priest would come and fucking jiggle him to make sure that he's a dude? Am I just making, did I dream that? Wasn't that a thing? The Pope ball bag chair? We gotta touch balls to make sure you're a dude, because only dudes can be in charge of godly stuff. I'm pretty sure that was a thing. Ball bag Pope chair. See, we're learning history here, right? I'm here to educate you guys on history. Now imagine Bond's ball bag hanging in a dude with his ball on a string. Well, bam! Is there a dog too? Does the dog chase the ball? That's funny. Getting fucking smacked in the sack with a tennis ball on a string. Well, I think we just figured out what I'm gonna have the fucking Cocoa Butter Boys do. The Cocoa Butter Boys are gonna fucking. Oh, shit's getting wild. The Cocoa Butter Boys are gonna get a like a fucking lawn chair, cut a hole out in the middle. Break stop. They had one of those at your Catholic church. The priest would let you sit in it when you were good. I bet you he let you sit on it when you were bad. Death dog, for fuck's sakes, ball bag chair. It's historically accurate, bro. All right? We all got ball bags. There ain't no shame in it. We all know the challenge. We all know the annoyance of laying down to go to sleep and having to yank your sack out from between your fucking legs. You gotta let them fucking dangle. Right? Ladies don't understand. They can just fucking lay down. They can just put their fucking legs together, right? Don't manspread. Listen, bitch, if you have a fucking big fat set of nuts between your legs, you'd want to give them some space too. It ain't comfortable squeezing those fucking things. She throws lighters at your ball bag? What? All right, I don't need to hear about your fucking kinks. It was funny when it was to cause you to suffer. Now that I know you're into this weird shit, I take it all back. With the shit I'm talking about. I'm so used to just like being in my own office and chatting with you guys. So I'm like trying to make sure that nobody's coming by with their kids or anything like that, you know? I found a good corner though. I've only seen like one dude who was like an employee here, because he went out the emergency exit like it was nothing. Fourscore, where's Lude? Oh, he's right here. He's right here. How about you go and fucking call your mama and say, Mom, can you please come over and fucking smack me in the mouth? I'm sorry I was born. You should be. You should be sorry. Fourscore, more like fucking zero score. Fuck you. Eat my sack, bro. Juggling, the downside of dating ninjas is that they have 100% accuracy in your ball bag. Loco, you don't even know. I'm probably into it. I'm into whatever she tells me to be into. What time is it? Wow, it's only fucking like 9 in the morning. That's crazy. We've been fucking streaming for like close to 2 hours now. That's wild. That's wild. I'm not used to being up this early, but I don't actually have a problem with it. I think it's probably because I haven't gotten baked for like the last fucking 3 days, so I'm not feeling hungover, you know? Forrest Gore, you wake up at 3:50 a.m. every morning. Good. You don't deserve to fucking be happy. You don't deserve to fucking get sleep. You deserve to wake up super early and be miserable. Asking me about loot. Fuck you. Millmaster, life feels good. It does. It genuinely does. I am content right now. I'm happy. I'm happy. And being able to do this stream has increased my happiness, because I genuinely felt like, I'm like, fuck, man, I'm supposed to be hanging out with my friends, and I haven't been able to. And I felt like I was letting you guys down. What up, Mendoza? Death Dog, it's 1:20 in the afternoon where you are? Wild. All the different time zones. Fucking crazy, eh? Crazy. Yeah, I think I was awake around 6:30 this morning, and I laid in bed for like half an hour trying to get some more sleep, but it wasn't happening, so I was just like, fuck it. I'll get up and leave rather than tossing and turning. Let Carly sleep. She's probably still sleeping. She sleeps a lot better than I do, which is good because honestly, she needs it. She needs it. The fucking disability really takes it out of her. And so she does her best to live a normal life as much as she can, and she wants to do all this stuff, but it really, really takes a toll on her. And I like her to get all the rest she can so that she can be more comfortable. So I very much appreciate that I get to do this and that I can take care of her. That's another reason that I love this, is because as long as I'm fucking doing things right, she doesn't have to fucking work, because she really can't. It fucking destroys her. She's got to wear all kinds of braces and stuff. It ruins her body. So it's very nice to be able to let her live as comfortably as she can, because she got a fucking raw deal. I mean, she got a great deal by getting me, but she got a raw deal in terms of that disability. Potts, hell yeah, man. 100%. 100%. I'm literally going to be hanging out with one of the lead designers who was already a fan of mine. He was already a fan of mine. It's so crazy to be like, hey, come check out our card game, hang out with us. We're actually all fucking fan. Well, I can't say everybody there is a fan of me. Some of them probably fucking don't know who I am. I don't expect everybody on the team to know who I am. And that's fine. Just the fact that some do. The guy in fucking charge of the company and everything. So it's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. We talked about a bunch of different things. And they ask me like behind the scenes questions and stuff, and it's so weird because I'm just some random fucking dude, but people treat me like I'm special, and it feels nice, but it feels strange, you know? Rowdy, you heard they won't do reprints at all? Correct. This game does not do any reprints. Loco, it's called Wonders of the First. And that's what this weekend's all about. Fourscore, you've been retired for 17 years. Nice. Life is good. You play Magic, D&D. You play shitty lead guitar and keyboards in a terrible band that nobody likes, and record all of the terrible garbage and do all of the mixing for people who don't give a shit. Cool. Good for you and your shitty garbage band, and good for you for being honest about how fucking terrible it is, you know? I'm sure that fucking people would prefer listening to cats yowling and chalk fucking nails going down chalkboards and stuff. But it's good that you persist in making music that literally nobody wants to hear. Oh. Juggum, you're excited to see the new game and cards? Hell yeah, buddy. Maybe your band will write a song about me and Luke. Go ahead, write whatever song you want. No one's gonna listen to it. Even your family doesn't want to hear your fucking horse shit. You'll be the only one listening to your stupid song. You and your band, we're gonna fucking make it one day. You'll all be fucking dead in the ground before anybody listens to your song and doesn't fucking hate it. Peace out, Crimson. Have a good one, buddy. Have a good one. You eat dirt, though, motherfucker. Don't you tell me to eat dirt. You fucking, I hope that they fucking arrest you. I hope that those fucking kids bring tasers to school and they fucking taser you right in the neck, man. All right? I hope that they fucking treat you like that movie, The Faculty, where they jab you in the neck with one of them fucking pens and it makes you fucking explode, you fish monster bitch. Tell me to eat soil. Fuck you. Oh, God. We're a bunch of old guys having fun. I believe that. We write really good songs. I mean, it must be fun being senile, right? When you're so senile that, like, you think your songs are good. We like waffles. We don't like what's awfuls. That was our #1 hit song. Wait, who are you again? I'm Gary. Wait, who am I again? Wait, what? Fourscore, you went for the same joke. That's amazing. The timing. The timing. That's classic. That's classic. Right after I say that, it pops up on the screen. Who are you again? He's just playing other band songs and thinking it's his. It's like fucking Smoke on the Water. He's like, oh, fuck, bro, I'm awesome in this song. I do such a good job. You hear this riff, bro? I'm amazing. Have you heard my song, fucking Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap? Like, bro, I fucking kill it. You can't even tell. Like, my voice sounds different and everything. But man, I did a good job with this one. I can't wait until I'm senile and I don't remember shit. And then Carly can put on my old videos and live streams and stuff. And I'll be like, oh my God, this dude's fucking hilarious. Who is this? And she'll be like, that's you. I'll be like, no, I'm me. Who's this guy? No, that's you. That's me? And then 2 minutes later, who's this guy? That's you. That's me? Damn, I was funny. Who is this funny guy? That's it. All this stuff is just for me to laugh at. Like 10 years, Jesus Christ, I'm gonna be senile in my 50s. Fuck, I need to set the bar further along, don't I? Fourscore, don't you fucking dare mention like actual musicians influenced by them. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, do not besmirch their good names by trying to attach your garbage to it. Oh shit, my phone's giving me your battery's gonna die. You should turn on your battery saver. We're gonna have to wrap it up soon, guys. We're gonna have to treat this like a diseased dong and wrap it up soon, right? Because my phone will fucking die otherwise. I just went, oh my God, do I have my fucking room key? If my phone died and I don't have my room key, I'm just gonna have to be like, knock another, bitch, let me in. All right. You know what? I think, what do we got here? I think yeah, you know what? This is a good time. This is a good time to call it. So, thanks for coming and hanging out, my friends. I will stream again when I can. All right? That's right, Zob. I'm joining the band. I play the hand slaps. And I'll fucking play them on your mama's cheeks. I'll fucking bring them like a bongo drum. Fucking mama loves it. She fucking hear it giggling. Ooh. All right. That's where we're gonna leave it off. Thanks for coming, my friends. Thanks for coming, boys. And I will catch up with you guys later because there's a lot going on today. Peace. Oh. What? Get the fuck out of here.